All right, we are live yet again. Sorry about thought I was going live right away, but I didn't realize I didn't have my camera plugged in because I have to unplug it when I record 4K videos. So I was like, why isn't it showing up in OBS? And then it hit me that it wasn't plugged in because I recorded my video from earlier in 4K. But I just got home. I figured, you know what? Might as well jump back on stream. Now that Israel Adesanya has been vindicated, I put out a video explaining everything, and now he's completely vindicated. Everyone in the comments agrees with me as well. We could talk about UFC 293 predictions. We could talk about anything you guys want to discuss. So we had a very interesting chat last night. I pumped out more content today right before I had to leave. I had to leave literally before it was even finished uploading. I had to tell my fiance to keep an eye on it. Okay, make sure this gets monetized and let me know so then I can release it. But yeah, whatever you guys want to discuss, I'm always down. It's 11:30. I wanted to jump on a little bit earlier, but I just got home maybe about a half hour ago. But we could talk Israel Adesanya, Sean Strickland. We could talk Israel Adesanya, Khamzat Chimaev. We could talk Israel Adesanya, Dricus Du Plessis. By the way, I've been meaning to tell you guys, I couldn't figure out how to say Dricus, blah, blah, blah. Somebody from South Africa. Shout out, I forgot your name. Shout out to who that is. This was a month or two ago. He messaged me on Instagram, a voice message, and he told me exactly how to pronounce it. And that's the way I've been pronouncing it the last couple months. It is Dricus Du Plessis. That is how it's pronounced. So in case you're ever wondering, I am pronouncing it the right way. Dricus. Dricus. Almost like tree, if that makes sense. So you don't have to wonder if it's Dricus. It's Dricus Du Plessis. So just figured I'd throw that in there for you guys. Shout out to the guy from South Africa sending me the voice message. Because I've been jumping all over the place, and there's been different pronunciations on UFC broadcast and this and that, but I finally have pinned it down over. It was really like a month and a half ago he sent me that. Fuck. Frozen like Elsa's in the chat. All the Sean fans will disappear when he gets slapped ? Kick within the first round. I don't think they'll all disappear, but they'll substantially, decrease. People are only hyping him up because he's getting a title fight. The pleasure man is here. That is it. That is right. I am here. Thoughts on Francis really fumbling the bag? I know, dude. Making more in his entire career, or making more than he made in his entire UFC career than he made in the UFC. I mean, it's crazy. In boxing, why do I keep butchering what I'm saying here? Making more than he made his entire career in the UFC in boxing in one fight. Talk about legitimate. He fumbled the bag for sure. So, yeah, that's the way it goes. Let me fix this real quick. Give me 1 second. New videos doing pretty well. We got a bunch of people all agreeing with me in the comments for sure. Anyway. Hey, what's up, Fries? Dude, stop sending the same message. Ask your mother how big it is. Ask your mother. She'll tell you. It's very big. PX, no. It's very, very big. Ask your mother how big it is. I'm telling you right now, ask her. She will know. Ginormous. What's up, Andy? Well, Strickland was doing his best to play a character depressor. Turned out well, really. Reminded me of 5th grader trying hard in school to be the funniest, most loved kid. The clips that I've seen, it didn't really seem all that interesting. I didn't watch the presser. I didn't care to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning to watch a presser of a guy who's most likely going to get destroyed saying some unhinged shit. It's just not for me. If you enjoyed it, I'm so happy for you. I wish I could enjoy it. If you stop being a fan of someone when they lose, you're pathetic. Yeah, well, people are fair weather fans all the time. Go Gadget. Thanks for the $1.99. Here's $2 for some slop, piggy. Dude, look, I'm gonna need at least 10 for some slop, dude. I need $10 for some slop, you broke bitch. Sending me $1.99. That's not how cheap it is. It's much more expensive than that, dude. I'm gonna need 10 with another insult. Please donate and insult me. What am I ever gonna do? Francis can box at his natural weight. No weight limit at boxing heavyweight. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. Yeah, I am your stepdad, dude. I am your stepdad. Look, I learned a long time ago, most people who brag about their blank size, usually it's not true, all right? I don't need to brag about mine. So I don't know why you're asking about it. That's just weird. I think heavyweight should always be open weight. Yeah, but no one's going to be that big anyway. Pause. Adesanya vindicated. Yeah, I vindicated in my recent video. He's completely vindicated. People are just outright lying and fabricating false narratives. Joe, I'm here. What's going down? What's up, Cosner? It's all business, man. Izzy and Sean were exchanging nice words. I like your hat. Izzy, I want your bankroll. A couple people told me it was underwhelming. A couple people said it was really fun. I don't know. I'll say it's somewhere probably in the middle, but I've only seen the clips. I thought Cop and Adesanya's interaction was kind of interesting. How long until Bo Nickel becomes champ? At least 2 to 3 years, I would say. Francis signed a historic deal as a certified hood classic. Can't stop rewatching it. Oh, you're talking about on my channel? On my channel about Francis? Dude, that was a damn good video. Let me go look that one up and see how long that is. Pause. Ngannou. Let me take a look. Francis Ngannou announces historic deal with PFL. 29 minutes, dude. I remember I went deep in depth on that. I went deep and in depth to fill you guys in on that one. All right. So I'm glad you enjoy it, Jerry. I feel like from what I've seen online, I've covered the Ngannou story the most accurately from the beginning of the year. So how did you miss the presser? 95% of pressers are ultra boring. This was one in a while that actually had something crazy. I don't watch the pressers at all. So that's pretty much it, dude. I just don't care. I used to watch the pressers religiously. I even watched them a little bit when I first started the channel. And I even used to do some streams. But I just don't care enough. It doesn't mean anything to me. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter who says what at the presser. They're going to fight on Saturday. What do I care if one dude calls another? What if I, like, at this age, I'm like, I don't care. Oh, one grown man called a grown man a bitch. Oh, God, so interesting. Not for me. So, what is up, JJ Smoke? Thank you for the 14 months of membership. Appreciate you. Joe, if you didn't have a channel, would you still be buying every pay-per-view? Probably. Dude, stop sending these weird messages. But probably, but maybe not. So not even half the comments agree with your last video, Joey. That's even after you started deleting them, saying that people hate Izzy because of racism is lazy and wild. That's not particularly what I said. Second off, I didn't delete any comments. YouTube probably flagged them. I was busy for the last 3. Since I released it, from the second that I released it to now, I was busy. Okay? I was literally busy doing something, living my life, not even reading the comments. I just started reading the comments when I got home a half hour ago. So to sit here and say, oh, I'm deleting comments, I actually went through and approved some comments that were held for review, but I had so many reviewed comments. If there's certain keywords in there, YouTube will flag them, okay? If you think I'm going out of my way to delete comments that help boost me in the algorithm, okay? But obviously, you were most likely, I honestly think you're lazy. I think you're lazy because you didn't listen to the video then. You didn't listen to the video. 99% of people misrepresent or mischaracterize certain takes because they don't like certain thumbnails, they don't like certain titles, they don't like acknowledging certain subjects. So what they do is they take it and they mischaracterize it into the worst possible scenario just so they have something to hate on. Instead of actually listening to the video, listen to what I'm saying, and actually having a legitimate response. But it is what it is. You can think what you want. Yeah. So, and if there's any crazy comments on there, yeah, I'll go ahead and delete them. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Like what? Seriously, does that really matter? But if you comment obscene shit, YouTube flags them. So I was gonna donate 50, but you're barely answering my questions, dude. You ain't got 50 to your name. You're literally 12 years old. Spamming trolling. Joe, what would you say are your main hobbies? MMA, going to the movies, disc golf, and collecting fine art. Yes. Yeah, watching MMA, occasionally going to the movies at least twice a month, playing disc golf, and I am now a fine art collector. I am a fine art collector. Let's just say, boys, I'm officially a fine art collector, okay? All right? I've bought a one-of-a-kind piece of art that, let's just say, might be worth in the hundreds of thousands. Might be worth just for the background. Just for the background of my YouTube channel. I bought a piece of art that is one of a kind. It is one of one. It is coming here very shortly. And you could honestly say it's such a fine piece of art. I would say the valuation would be at least $100,000 on the art. Okay? So, anyway, Joey, I saw your latest video. You hitting the topic of racism in the UFC community is one of the reasons why I watch your channel. Great work and completely agree. People take it way too far. They don't listen to what's actually being said. I debated about putting it in a thumbnail because I know people get really upset and butthurt about that. I said it in the video and I'll say it here again. If even acknowledging that it exists to any level, okay, and you guys have to realize the reason I mention it is not because it's a popular opinion. The reason I mention it is not because I think, oh my God, everyone's going to love, oh, Joey mentioned this, because majority of people are going to complain about it, okay? It's not that. It's that it is so ignored and it is such a taboo topic, okay? Nobody else will discuss it. Nobody else will mention it even for 1 second. Because they're scared of fan backlash. So that is the reason. Videos do I have? Of course, it disconnects now. Somehow my internet disconnects. I don't know what the hell is going on here. All right, it looks like I disconnected for a second. But it looks like I'm back. But anyway, the point I'm getting to is nobody will discuss it for fear of backlash. It does exist, okay? I'm not saying it's the biggest problem in MMA, but it does exist, and I see it almost every single day. I see it every single day. But what happens is people are pussies. They're scared to mention it because you're going to have the people who are actually racist, you're going to have them come after you. How dare you? Because the biggest weapon of people who are racist is denying that racism exists. It definitely exists. It definitely exists in the MMA landscape. And, you know what I mean? The thing is, at the end of the day, for me, mention it for a minute and a half in my video, 2 minutes in my video, will people get upset? Sure. Will people unsubscribe? Sure. But guess what? If you're a piece of shit that gets upset about someone acknowledging the existence of something, and something that anecdotally I see on a daily basis, if acknowledging it for 2 minutes out of what? Over 1,000 videos, I've probably talked about it for a grand total of less than 8 minutes, I would say 6 minutes maybe. If that upsets you so vehemently that you want to unsubscribe to the channel, you want to say, Joey, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, you're a piece of shit. Well, guess what? Fuck you. I don't want you here. Go somewhere else. I'm sure there's plenty of NASCAR content for you somewhere. All right? I'm sure there is. I don't care. Don't like me. You can disagree with me. We can have a fun debate. I don't want everyone to agree with me. But at the end of the day, if acknowledging a certain topic pisses you off that badly, I welcome you. Go somewhere else. I do this for free. I waste all my free time doing this for fun. Do I make a little bit of money? Sure. I make a little bit of money. Do I hope to make more money? Of course I do. But guess what? I am going to say whatever the fuck I want on my channel. And people aren't going to bully me into appealing to popular opinion. People aren't going to scare me. People aren't going to unsubscribe me into fear. Because guess what? My major income does not rely on this. It does not. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Everyone go unsubscribe if you don't like it. That's what I encourage you to do. That's what I encourage you to do. If you don't like it so much, the best thing you can do, if you really want to get at me, let me get after him. Don't watch the videos. Don't interact with the videos. Don't like, dislike, or comment. And just don't watch the channel overall. That is the best way to get back at me. And I highly encourage you to do it. I highly encourage you, if you don't like some of the things that I say, and you are so vehemently opposed to them, that is the best way to get back at me. You guys have to understand, this is something that I practice on a normal basis. When I don't want to support something in any capacity, guess what? I don't acknowledge it, whether it be in life or whether it be on YouTube. I talked about it 2 years ago when I first started the channel. I call it the first take effect. First take, and I can talk about it now because it's not as popular anymore. First take got so popular because they were throwing out wild shit with Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith. They would just throw out wild opinions, get everyone riled up, and then everyone would start talking about it. So then in turn, what people would do is talk about it, making it even bigger, amplifying it even more, okay? Amplifying it even more. If you don't support something, I highly encourage you not to discuss it. That's what I do with YouTube boxing. I don't support YouTube boxing. I don't want to see YouTube boxing. I don't care about YouTube boxing. I don't talk about YouTube boxing. Ever. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. Because I don't support it. Don't support it. So that's what I can highly encourage you to do. If you don't like what I have to say, don't support the channel. That is your right. That is well within your right. And I applaud you for taking such a ethical stand. So that's what I have to say about that. But just know this. If you want to watch the channel, you can disagree with me. Fine. Perfectly fine to disagree with me. I encourage you to disagree with me as well. But to act as if I'm saying something so ridiculous that it's so morally wrong that you're disgusted, you're just a bad faith actor. That's all you are. So I don't even know what the question was anymore, but we'll move on to something else. Oh, it was Cosner saying great work. Thank you. Pressers are fun. 99% of the time, those two fighters calling each other names are going to be handshaking and hugging. Exactly. It's wolf tickets. It's wolf tickets. Joey collects NFT? Absolutely not. Bro probably don't have money to eat tomorrow, and he's talking about $50. That is true. Do you think Leon Edwards can be successful in the UFC? I think he can be slightly. I think he'd be slightly successful. I don't know though. I don't know. I don't remember enough. I don't remember enough. If you like the racism vid, I wouldn't call it a racism vid, but I get what you're saying. It's thumbnail. Watch the Dagestani video that Joey put out months ago. One of my favorite videos on the channel. Thank you. I'm in a digital art class right now, and it's crazy how much art goes for. My professor be doing like 100K pieces like it's nothing. That's wild. I need to become an artist. Sean Strickland, Colby Covington, and Sugar Sean are fan favorites. I wonder why. That says shit, edgy shit, and these idiots eat it up. I don't even think they're fan favorites. I don't even think they're fan favorites. Get what you're... OBS just disconnected again. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what's going on here. Anyway, where was I at now? Because I just seen it disconnected and I got immediately annoyed. Oh, yeah. Sean Strickland and Colby have like cult-like followings, not massive cult-like followings, but they say edgy, cringy, corny shit, and people eat it up. Meanwhile, they have super boring styles in comparison to other fighters they call cringy boring. They call the Dagestani wrestlers boring, Habib's boring, but they worship at the altar of Colby Covington. I can only spot one difference, and I've mentioned it many of times. Perception is reality. If you're looking for it, you will find it. Oh, well, I don't look for it. It comes knocking at my door every single day on YouTube. Yeah, Brother Joe, your video on Dagestani fighter hits the same way. People need to acknowledge the truth. Exactly. And the only reason I'm mentioning it is because no one else will. If everyone else was talking about it here and there, I wouldn't even bother mentioning it. I'd be like, oh, well, this topic's already beat to death. Accusing Izzy of blank with dogs. Like, how long can we get? These same people cheer on Conor for making fun of Habib's dad for dying. Yeah, I know, dude. I know. It's so hypocritical. So, people want to be in an echo chamber all day. Yeah, I don't. I certainly don't. There are some races everywhere for sure, but the vast majority of people dislike Izzy do not do so based on skin color. Well, did I make that point? You're arguing with a ghost. I never made that point. So you didn't listen. Never made that point, not once. My point is that it exists and it is worse because of that. Okay, that is my point. Go watch the video. People get salty because they feel like you picked the opposite of Guru to get clicks and people wound up. I swear on my life, I don't watch Guru. I've seen one video of his in my entire life. And it was a hilarious, great video that was from like maybe a year and a half ago or something like that, I would say. I'm not picking the opposite. I don't know his opinions. I know that he is a person that's talked about this Izzy situation, but that's really all I know. I haven't watched any videos, so I really don't know. Fighters need to create wolf tickets. They don't need to sell the fight to hardcore fans like us. They have to drag in new eyes. Okay. And also, I don't care if other people want to have different opinions from me, I don't care. I don't hold it against them. So, yeah. Did you change your pick on Conor and Diaz too? I picked Diaz. Joey, I like some of your content, but watching this downfall of horrible takes, I haven't had any horrible takes. You can think what you want. Everything I say is based on reality. Miss after miss. Okay. Colby fights are okay. Yeah, I think Colby's fights are fine. But the same people calling Khabib and Islam boring are the same people that suck off Colby. You add 2 + 2 together, okay? If Strickland wins Saturday, who delivers a bigger upset? Strickland or O'Malley? I would say Strickland. I don't care what the odds are. I say Strickland. Joey, can we strict the I won't be bullied speech next stream? I will not be bullied. I will not be bullied into submission. Okay? I will not. We'll talk about it on stream. We'll talk about it every single day if I have to. Because guess what? I don't care. I do not care. We're going to talk about it, of course, because people are bringing it up. But the fact remains, nobody online can intimidate me. Nobody online can insult me enough to make me want to switch my opinion. Nobody online can scare me off, or the backlash can make me want to close down my channel or change it up and pander. It's just not going to happen. I am who I am, and that's it. That's it. We can have a fun, educated debate. Maybe I'll change my worldview based on that. But outside of that, people, it's just crazy. People really think shitting on you enough, coming at you enough in YouTube comments, and I got people harassing me on Twitter. I don't really care. I'm not saying it for pity. They think what they want is for me to be like, shit, I'm getting all this hate. I need to switch my mind. I need to switch my opinion. So, yeah. Anyway, where was I at? The same people pissed off or even mentioned the fact racism is an aspect of hate towards certain fighters are the same fans praying that Strickland calls Izzy the N-word. Exactly. I mentioned that in the video as well. What's up, Joey? What's up, Robert? Him and Lucas, dude, hate Izzy. They cry and turn bright red whenever they talk about him. Hey, that's their opinions. I don't care. Responded to your latest vid. What did he say? What did he say? Fill me in. Your reality, Cop versus Kara France prediction. Also, Pantoja versus Kara France prediction. I would go Pantoja over Kara France. I'd probably go Cop over Kara France, but I'm not sure. Joey, you're scared. Stop bluffing. Yeah, I'm terrified. I'm thinking about closing down the channel. I'm so scared. People are so weird, take things way too serious. It's just YouTubers' opinion. It's opinion about MMA, which is just entertainment. It's simple. People don't have a life. Thank you. I would agree with you 100%. It doesn't matter. There's nobody's opinion on MMA that's going to get me so upset. I'm more upset about fence grabs. Joe, do you think these trolls ever receive satisfaction outside of YouTube? I don't know. Probably not. I would say no. You know what's funny? I almost recorded my Izzy video. My dog was sleeping in the background at first. And I was like, nah, that's too much of a troll move. But it was pretty funny. I thought about it. He was just chilling in the back. Let me see. I think I might have taken a picture of him. Right before I recorded my video. Oh, I didn't take a picture of him, did I? No, did I? I thought I did. Look. This is my dog. You would have been able to barely see him, but you can see the curtain in the background, and then there's my dog right there. He was just chilling in the background, but I was like, nah, that's weird. People are going to make some weird comments about that. But he was just... Eventually, I want to have him where he chills in the background of my videos. But again, I'll say this again. I said this last night, said it in my video. If you truly believe that Izzy did what you are saying that he did, call for him to be cut from the organization, call for UFC 293's main event to be canceled, and call for criminal charges to be filed. I'll stand right with you. If there is any evidence of child abuse, if there's any evidence of animal abuse, I want him charged criminally. So, but, you know, people are just crazy. They get too upset about certain things, about MMA opinions. They're trying to fuck with Izzy and get in his head, Joey. Aren't trying to press charges. Yeah, they don't care. Sean Strickland openly admitted saying he killed a dog. Where's the outrage for that? Joey hit a nerve with this one, I'm sure. Oh, I know I did, dude. I know I did. But it's like, it was going on. There was so much going on in the MMA community. In discussion of it, it was like, all right, I got to make the video. I got to speak the truth. I got to be the voice of reason. People don't like it. They don't like it. All right, dude, you're getting timed out for that weird shit. Who do you have, Habib or Volk? I think Habib would stop Volk, unfortunately. It's crazy how brain dead the MMA community is about the DDP situation. Why should he fight injured? Nobody should fight injured. The UFC expects all fighters to fight injured. They don't care. So unless we act like Karens, you would believe it, huh? I don't understand what you're saying. Izzy might have a dog fetish. That's all I gotta say. I don't even know what exactly you mean by that. If you mean he's abusing dogs in any capacity, there's no evidence to support that. If that's what that means. Joey, the thing going on with Adesanya may or may not be true, but going him with the accusation by replying to people's tweet is not helping. Are you talking about what he's been putting out there? Yeah, I haven't really paid super close attention, but he's trolling people. He played with his dog's privates on video and also followed dog fetish pages online. He faked his upbringing. Dude, you don't know anything about his upbringing, neither do I. You can say what you want about, oh, this or that. We don't truly know what went on. And either way, okay. So what are why aren't we listing every fighter, everything they've done that's been a little bit or a lot, scummy? Okay, why don't we list every fighter? Why aren't we listing everything scummy Sean Strickland's done? It's because of a hate for him. That's why. That's it. Sean Strickland, former neo-Nazi. I don't see anybody making videos about that. But I'm not making a video about it because guess what? It's in the past. Krylov versus Yuri would be a wild fight. Dude, Krylov has made a career resurgence. There's no evidence that he actually effed a dog at the same time. It's not something a normal person does with dogs. He's consistently strange with it, followed dog fetish accounts and stuff. Nobody said it wasn't strange. Nobody. So you're fighting a ghost. You're arguing with a ghost here. Trolls in here trying to be slick, asking questions about food and shit. We see you trying to be sick. Ain't even going to work. Yeah, I don't get it. We're here to discuss MMA, boys. We're here to discuss MMA. And it just seems like most people just have a hate burner for Adesanya. Well, it just makes it all that more enjoyable if he wins on Saturday. It's going to be all that more enjoyable if he wins on Saturday. Okay, hold on 1 second. Do you think Movsar has a chance to become champ when Volkanovski's gone? Yes, but right now, no. Absolutely not. What's next for the light heavyweight division? Pereira versus Yuri for the vacant belt. Look into it before you die on the hill. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. I truly believe Izzy did what he did. It's not because of his color or asked for cancellation. I asked for charges. Okay, fair enough. I didn't say you said it wasn't. Okay, dude, you're just making non-statements now. So you're fighting ghosts again. The dog stuff got to stop. Can we talk MMA? Exactly. Last time you picked Izzy, it was such a satisfying win. Everyone writing him off. Only you and a few others called it. Perfect pick, too, boys. Perfect pick. Joey versus Guru in the octagon. Who wins? Me easily. First round TKO. Last time you already read that. Didn't Izzy doggy style Costa? So, Luis, thank you for the $5 dono. Bro, you're a grown man. You're making multiple posts on Twitter to defend another grown man's honor, a man who doesn't even know you exist. That is pathetic. I've never defended any grown man's honor. I just tweet out simple thoughts, and apparently gets people riled up enough to come into live streams and donate $5 talking shit. You're a grown man who read another grown man's tweets about another grown man, and you went into that grown man's live stream and sent him $5 to talk shit. Hey, man, that's pathetic if you ask me. That's pathetic. I think the only thing that can, can make it better is just, I think you should just dislike the stream on your way out. Dude's a grown man donating to another grown man, talking shit about another grown man's honor. Do it again, bro. Do it again. Look, Luis, I'll forgive you, but this next time you got to send a 10 piece, all right? You got to send a 10. Either way, forget the 294 card should be here already. Dude, it's 2 months away. Thank you for the $5, Luis, though. I really do appreciate it, man. From one grown man to another, I appreciate you putting $5 in this grown man's pocket, okay? So, that dude sounds like Joey in the different universe. Yeah, I like the fact that he threw out grown men in there. He definitely watches the channel. I'll tell you that much. So thank you, Luis, for donating from your burner. I know you watch the videos. I know you watch the streams. So I really do appreciate you, man. In all seriousness, thank you for the $5. I'll spend it well. Give another grown man $5 just to get your word out. That's funny. That is funny. Bet you won't. He won't dare do it again, dude. He's such a Luis is such a puss, dude. He won't dare do it again. I'm telling you right now. He won't do well. He won't do it again. That's funny. That's funny. Bro, pay date. What's up, MMA Now? What's going on? What's going on, my friend? Appreciate you. Everyone sub and like the stream. MMA Now, I'm being mercilessly attacked by the MMA community. Appreciate your support, my friend, but it's not good to align yourself with me. Luis, I'll defend your honor for $5. I'll tell Joey off right now. Joey, I do think you post some of your views out there to be contrarian, and for the views to that, I say well played. You can think that all you want, but it's just, I back everything I say up with evidence and reasons why I believe it. I have never went out of my way to only make a video because I thought it would get views. I have never done that. I've never misrepresented my opinion on any topic to intentionally piss anyone off. So I understand some people do that. I'm not one of those people doing it, but either way, look, I'll say this. I'd rather people hate my opinions and tell me that I'm a piece of shit and tell me that I'm worthless and insult my appearance than not care at all. I genuinely mean that. I would rather people hate it and react to it and talk about what a piece of shit I am than not care at all, okay? So I'll say that. NKS, thank you for the $2 donation. I appreciate you very much. For the kids, thank you, NKS. I appreciate it. Look, in this household, I only have one kid, and it's really not a kid, it's my dog. And I feed him raw dog food, which is super expensive. I'll put that $2 towards my to my kid. Thank you, NKS. Twizzy Rich, thank you for the $20 dono. Joey, buy some Sean O'Malley merch. Let me go look at it, what he has. Sean O'Malley. Because I wouldn't buy from the UFC. I'm only buying from him. Let me actually see. Please have something. Please tell me. That's so annoying. I was hoping maybe they have like a Sean O'Malley autograph like from 292. And of course it doesn't look like they do. That'd be pretty sick. I'd buy that. He has glove signatures. $800 for his shorts. Who would buy that? He has an autographed picture from the Petr Yan fight, which is pretty sick. That's a great fight. Let me actually go to his O'Malley shirts, I guess, is what I would search. I don't know. Thank you for the $20, Twizzy Rich. The Sugar Shop. Let's see if he's got any new. Shop all. No, how do I look at... let's see what he's got. I might just buy this white shirt with the clover leaf. All his merch is ugly as dog shit. It's ugly. Why is it so ugly? I don't know. I have to look into it. Alright, comments like that getting banned. Anywho. Twizzy Rich, thank you for the 20. NKS, thank you for the $2 dono. You really said in your vid, Conor didn't get the hate for leaving USADA. What world are you living in? There's been a ton of criticism. Okay. Nowhere near the level of criticism Adesanya's gotten for being on PEDs, even though he has no failed test. I think it's good to have different views, different from the mainstream, and for someone who hates on that, come on, you're a grown man. There you go. Hello, Joey. Hello. All right. We're getting rid of that, too. Yeah, the Adesanya shit is bullshit. Dale Earnhardt. Aljo got robbed by Sean O'Malley. Yeah, the decision should have went Aljo's way. The decision should have went Aljo's way. I can't believe, why don't they have... Sean O'Malley has no good merch and he's selling this shit. It's ugly. Let's see what the UFC store has. UFC store. Even I don't want to buy anything from the UFC store. I hate the UFC store. Sean O'Malley's featured. I like the GTA shirt. They have a Sugar Sean O'Malley, like, graffiti type shirt. But I don't want to give the UFC my money. I'd rather give Sean O'Malley my money. Support him rather than the fucking UFC. He probably gets 25 cents of this. And then they have Sugar Show. It's not sugar, it's sugar. So dumb. Stipe got robbed by Francis. Yeah. Yup. He got folded like a lawn chair. If you could throw in a different co-main tomorrow, what would you make the co-main of 293? Costa versus Khamzat. What do you think of Grasso's belt? It's ugly as shit. So, ugly as shit. Guys, thank you for the $13.99 Canadian, my friend. I greatly appreciate it. I'm a huge Izzy fan. His haters are losers. I love their tears. They're so obsessed. It's funny. Thanks for standing on your thoughts. Dog lover or not, on Sunday and still. Thank you, guys, for the $13.99 Canadian and the first ever super chat. Yeah, I mean, his haters are literally crazy. Most of them are like sycophant type haters. It's a level of hate that is unjustified in my opinion. And I'm glad you enjoyed the video. I'm glad you found the channel. We've picked up quite a few subscribers from the channel, believe it or not. Believe it or not, we've picked up quite a few subscribers from the channel. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. That's mad funny. But yeah, there's been people, my graph of like subscribers has been like, because I've been losing and gaining subscribers, but I've gained quite a few. So I'm happy to see, you know, I knew it was going to be an unpopular opinion, but I'm glad enough people found it and like want to hear a different opinion and don't just get their panties in a wad immediately. But thank you for the $13.99. You better look better than that shirt. Yeah. If I could get me a Sean O'Malley jacket, dude, imagine if I held a donation goal for the Sean O'Malley jacket. Let me see. Where can I buy Sean O'Malley's jacket? How much is that jacket? Somebody's selling it on Etsy? Select option. $269? Who's making this? Why is it on Etsy? It's not from a store? Imagine how funny that'd be if I was wearing Sean O'Malley's jacket for his next fight. Dude said dog lover or not. I see that got you guys got riled up. Is bro really saying it's... No, dude, he's just trolling you. You guys can't take a joke. If you... Listen, if you think Izzy committed a crime, I encourage you to report him to the police. I put 20 in that fund. Don't forget. I know. Dude, I will get something. I'll get something. I just got to find something, dude. It's just annoying. Why is there nothing good? Why is there nothing good? Like, I'm just going to end up having to buy something from some obscure shirt. Some obscure website. So I'm not buying it from the UFC. I'll tell you that much right now. But I don't know where to get it. I don't know what to get. I kind of like this one, but it's kind of corny. And it's from Etsy. Ew. They got like a cartoon of Sean O'Malley like shooting hoops. I'll try to get something before his next fight. I kind of like this one. This is by Etsy too. I kind of like this one. Yeah, if you guys want to go check it out. I'll tell you what I found. Oh, that link is too long. How do I shorten the link? Maybe I just click this, copy link. Link is too long. By 79 characters. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Guys, thank you for the $6.99 Canadian. The haters calling me a dog lover. Don't dogs need love? That they do. That they do. Marab is selling it on Etsy. Is he really? $269. Haha. When Izzy retires, we're gonna have champs like Khamzat and Leon who fight once every 10 months. I know, dude. I know. What did you think of the press conference? I only saw some clips, but I thought it was mildly interesting. I was watching Animal Planet commercials at that time in the morning. I can't be truly happy for Izzy, not in any universe. I think he's a good fighter. Great even. He eclipsed Silva, but yet his ego's frail AF. Only Bisping is worse. I don't know what that even... I don't know what it means, his ego's frail. What exactly does that mean? I've never met a... Dude, get off the dog topics. Get off the dog topics. Twizzy Rich, thank you for the $9.99. What type of love? Guys is sus. Keep an eye on that one. Stop donating to your... Hey, guys, look. You know my favorite thing about donos? Is the haters in the chat getting pissed. Getting pissed. So appreciate you, Twizzy Rich, for the dono. Appreciate you guys for the dono. The haters in the chat right now are balling their fist and saying, Jinkleberg. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Manel Kopp stole the show. Finally an outspoken flyweight. Yeah, hopefully he continues to win. Imagine he loses tomorrow or Saturday. It actually is tomorrow. Today's Friday now. Thoughts on 170? Cut 170 immediately. Dude said stop donating yourself through burners. Yeah, I'm giving up 30% of myself to donate to myself. That makes a lot of sense. Fucking idiot. Keyboard tabloid gossipers are infatuated with Red Rockets. That they are, dude. They're literally fabricating narratives to delegitimize a champion they don't like. It's very strange. Make up something at least decent. If Strickland just made it up, I think it was funny. But the fans running with it and acting like my question is, what is the end goal of it? What is your end goal? If you're one of these people constantly being critical, what's your end goal? I would love to know. Why don't you want him pulled from the event? Why don't you want him thrown in jail? Why don't you want him criminally charged? Guys, thank you for the $6.99. I love their tears. Seeing how easy it is to make them cry. What stream was that? It was a fight stream when I took a drink and I said, oh, these tears taste so good. Was that the Adesanya KO? Does anybody remember? Guys, in one of my streams, I think it was when Adesanya KO'd Pereira, I took a drink. And I said, oh, these tears are tasting good. These Adesanya haters' tears are tasting good. It might have been Jones, though. Does anyone remember what that one was? That was in one of my streams. I'll have to send you to that. I'll have to figure it out. Someone in the chat's liable to remember. Don't know again. Guys got jokes even funnier the more you spend. There you go. It tastes amazing. Yeah. Hey, look. Look. It was Adesanya? Hold up a second. Let me go check. Let me go check real quick. Guys, I need you to go find this. I'm gonna send you the stream. And there should be a comment on it with a timestamp. Let me go here. Comments. Let's see. I don't know. Jungle, can you go find the timestamp for me in the stream and let me know what it is and send it? I would greatly appreciate it. I think someone commented on it, but I can't go here and click through all of it. Let me say, hold on. Because most people are just commenting the finish. Let me say. I don't think it's this. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys again. The MMA community was divided. Yeah, do you think it'll be a decision-heavy card? I think it'll be 50-50. Joey, did you see the UFC 5 trailer? Yeah, it's all CGI. It's not even real footage, like always. Johnny Sins, thank you for the $1.99. Only thing in tears is dogs when Gaz is there. Okay, fair enough. Just not all over socials. It means he comes off as cringe and every critique of him gets him pissed off. He has to be pissed off to sell a fight. The only thing I'm with him on is this woman should not get any of his money. We don't even know that situation. I don't know any information on that situation. But you really think he's pissed off? If I was him, I'd be happy that everyone was talking shit because it helps sell the pay-per-view. Talk about being soft and cancel culture. Izzy did some weird shit, but come on, it's not what they're saying. Yeah, they're vastly over-exaggerating it. And then anyone that says otherwise, they misrepresent their worldview to try to shame them into silence. People want to silence me. People want to silence me. I will not be bullied. I will continue to be independent MMA media. Right here. Watch this channel. Independent MMA media. I'm not bought. I'm not sold. I'm not pandering to fans. I'm not pandering to anyone. I'm giving you an unbiased, as much of an unbiased opinion as possible, and a legitimate, unswayed opinion based on the fan base. So, Joey, did you see the reel I sent you? Yes, I did. So, guys, thank you for the $13.99 Canadian. They acting like my account now because I'm drinking their tears. I'm donating because I appreciate Joey. I appreciate independent thought. Y'all zombies Sunday and still. Yeah, the tears are delicious. You have to go find that you have to go find that timestamp for me. Somebody has to go find that, dude. I literally, after Adesanya KO'd Pereira, at least that's what Jungle said. It's one of the streams, and I'm pretty sure it's that one. I go, man, all these Adesanya haters' tears are just tasting good. Something along those lines. Thank you for the $13.99. I couldn't even find it. I think it might have been the Jones one, maybe. Hold on. Is this it? Let me see. I'm scrolling through. I swore someone commented a timestamp, so I bet you it was Jones. And I couldn't find a timestamp. But thank you for the $13.99, guys. There's no evidence he's criminal, but there's evidence he's a weirdo. Fair enough. Thank you, Joey. Joey, you're actually gaining fame in the MMA community because of your truthfulness, and other MMA YouTubers are now noticing you and attacking you. You must be doing something right. Look, I've said this multiple times, even on this stream, but I'll just reiterate it. There is nobody out there in this world at all that can bully me, that can force me into not voicing my opinions for fear of backlash. It's not possible. And this is the way I've always been. I don't care if it's awkward. I don't care if I'm hated. I'm telling you guys this right now, and I'm being dead serious. And I know you guys are going to think, oh, he's over-exaggerating. If I was asked to lie and push false narratives or narratives that I did not believe in on my channel or be thrown in jail, I'd rather be thrown in jail. It would keep me up at night. It would bother me. And I genuinely mean that. I only say things that I believe. I only say things that I believe. Now, obviously, on live stream, do we fuck around and say some crazy shit just fucking around? Of course. But you will never see me just pushing a narrative to push a narrative. You will never see me acting like a UFC shill. You will never see me be a Dana White sycophant. Okay? You won't. And even if I know there's going to be backlash, if I think something, I'm not just going to be quiet because of it. So, appreciate you, Kevin. If people want to insult that, if people want to attack that, they can feel free. And guess what? I don't care. It's not going to hurt my feelings. Be my guest. Help elevate my name. I would greatly appreciate it, matter of fact. So, if anybody wants to attack me, just don't misrepresent what I'm saying. That's all I have to say about it. So, also like when Chris Pratt said wasn't impressed, dude got butt hurt AF. Like you win fights, but you put people to sleep who are not your opponents, people who pay. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Old video of Izzy acting silly and freaks out like dogs. Okay. Are we still on this? Are we still on this for real? Are we really still talking about this? Why are we still... Why is the MMA... That's what I want to know. Why is the MMA community still obsessed with this? It's just stupid. It's old. It doesn't matter. It literally does not matter. So, it is what it is. Cartoon porn addict, Manel Cop. That's actually hilarious. You see the clip of Izzy getting at it in it with Manel Cop? Manel threw a water bottle. Yes, I did. I did see that. What about Vlad? What the fuck are you even talking about? All these gotcha moments are public. Dude, I'm with you on that. I may not like what you say, but I'll defend to the death your right to say it. Thank you. Of course, whether Voltaire was one who said that was dubious. Yeah. Exactly, dude. I 100% support people saying, oh, I disagree with this guy. Fuck this guy. I 100% support it. I would never try to limit anyone from saying anything. So, or to a certain extent. And what I mean by that is I'm not going to go out of my way to attack someone for saying something and trying to get them to wilt to the pressure and not say it, if that makes sense. Now, obviously, if there's something so crazy that we have to talk about it, we talk about it. But I encourage everyone to say what they believe. And you know, even the really fucked up shit, I prefer if people are straight up. I hate when people... What's an example I can give? Well, this isn't a specific example, but let's talk about, since I put it in my video, let's talk about racism and homophobia. Instead of people teetering on the line, just teetering on the line and kind of making subtle jabs at it, just be outright racist, be outright homophobic. I'd rather you be clear about your intentions than hide it behind oh, I'm just joking, I'm just kidding around, or this or that. You know what I mean? So I encourage people to be who they are and let people judge them for who they are. There isn't anything else going on. It seems like it, dude. This is what happens when you get a shitty, card. This is what happens. Joey, you can't bully me. Has counters reached 3 times in half a stream so far. Don't let him bully you, son. I will not be bullied. I will not be bullied into submission. I will not be bullied into submission. It will never happen, boys. It will never, ever happen. I don't care if I have 10,000. I don't care if I have 20,000. I don't care if I have 50,000. I don't care if I have 2,000. I will say what I believe, and I will believe what I say, and it is what it is. We can have a good faith debate on it, but just, I'd rather, again, I'd rather people care what I have to say than not care at all. You're picking Bobby Green? Jack, you're almost losing your wrench for that. What will be the robbery of the night be? I hope there's none. I'm going to say there's none. You think Sean Strickland will be Jorge Masvidal in the middleweight division? Probably. I don't know what you mean by that, though, exactly. Chandler might get his retirement pension before he fights Conor. Dude, that fight's never happening. That fight is never, ever, ever happening. So, take Jack's wrench away. That was dumb. Yeah, that's not even funny. When Oliveira knocked out Dariush was your best reaction. I love the Oliveira haters' tears. I got so much shit for picking Oliveira. Yeah, the tears of haters taste so good. They do. They really do. I'm being dead serious. They really do taste good. So, they really do taste just so delicious. Jack ain't playing. Joey, who you Khamzat or Costa? Who do you have? I'm going Khamzat Chimaev. He's going to steal Dricus' title shot. He's going to steal Dricus' title shot. Bro was taken, then saw my message. You picked Bobby Green? Yeah, I know. At this point, Chandler has a much better chance of fighting Islam for the title than he has fighting Conor. I called it from January. Dude, John Monday, we beat that dead horse. No pun intended. That we're done discussing. It's the entire narrative is over exaggerated because of hatred, and it's misrepresented vastly. I very briefly touch on it in my recent video. So if you care to check that out, I would highly encourage you. It's got a crazy amount of watch time. Boys. So hopefully that continues to pick up. People sleeping on Costa a bit much, though. Yeah, I agree with that. Brother, Khamzat versus Adesanya is the fight to make. I'm telling you, dude, Khamzat, if he beats Costa, he'll jump over DDP. Do Sissy turn down the opportunity? We'll see what happens, though. How many more times do you think Chandler fights? I don't know, dude. He might get KO'd by Conor, and we may never see him again. If he ever fights Conor. That's the real question. If he does, it won't be till 2024. I watched and listened to your video at Walmart. What did you think of it, Vincent? How long is your shillelagh? I don't know. You tell me. Bub. If you got a disagreement with me on my Adesanya video, send me location. That's what I got to say. Send me location. I disagreed for the most part. Fair enough, Vincent. Fair enough. As long as you watched. As long as you aren't, misrepresenting what I'm saying. Appreciate it for watching nonetheless. Who are you picking for Fiziev, Gamrot? I'm probably picking Fiziev. Joey, I just got a text from a random number if you want to come over for dinner tomorrow night. They're making chicken. Fair enough. I hope you go. Either is okay. I kind of like Manel Cop calling out Eugene for his hypocrisy. Kai should fight through his injury. Yeah, but what's funny is Cop says the same thing. Cop expects everyone to fight through their injuries. So, yeah. And also, I do think there's a vast difference. I think it's hilarious if he called him out. I haven't exactly seen that clip. I just seen the clip of him and Adesanya screaming at each other. But there's a big difference between a concussion and something else. But I don't think anyone should ever have to fight through any injury. Send me location. We meet before press conference. Fair enough. Why are you so soy? I'm not, to be honest, I'm being dead serious. I don't even know what soy means. I really don't. Oh, snap. It's that boy Joe. And you were 100% correct on the Izzy video, bro. Thank you. Guys, thank you for the $13.99. They hide the real reasons for their hatred behind stupid, meaningless reasons. Anyone with eyes can see it. That's why they hate his fans so deeply. They try to destroy him, and they cry when they fail. Yeah, they just want to delegitimize him, dude. They genuinely want to delegitimize him. There's plenty of reasons to dislike him, but a lot of it's overblown. A lot of it's extremely overblown. And what I find funny is that specific hatred fan base is the same fan base that cheerleads other people who act in similar capacities. That's my whole point of the video. I think it's a pleasure bot, if you know what I mean. Okay. And yes, this is a shillelagh. This was a YouTube funded shillelagh. We had a shillelagh fund. And this is from Ireland. I ordered this directly from a small business in Ireland. Boom. This is handcrafted. Ooh, I just smacked my table over here hard. Pause. I respect Cop for getting in Adesanya's face, someone who's a foot taller than him and surrounded by Adesanya's team. Yeah, I mean, what are they all going to jump him? But I get your point. Hey, man, I respect anyone for speaking their mind, even if I disagree with it. Not that I'm saying I even disagree with him. I'm not even sure exactly what he said. From what you guys have told me, I'd probably agree with it. If this dude ain't annoying, I don't know what is. What dude? Joe, I reposted something on my story. Blood Diamond viewed it. I hope Blood Diamond wins, bro. I like that dude. Great guy. I picked him to win. I think he will win. But we'll see. We shall see if he gets out grappled. Joey, how would you react if somehow got the card canceled? If I somehow got the card canceled and Adesanya in jail? If there was legitimate evidence to throw... Listen to me. I want you to know I'm being 100% serious. If there is legitimate evidence of criminality, I want the card canceled, and I want whoever committed the criminal acts to go through due process and be charged and potentially convicted by a jury of their peers. And if it comes to a card cancellation, I'm perfectly fine with it. I want criminals charged with crimes, okay? So, I'm down. I'm down. I wouldn't react at all. The card's already shit anyway. So... I live in Ireland, have a black club shillelagh from my grandfather. You wouldn't want to scut up the head from one of them. Dude literally said, is that a shillelagh? Looks like we can agree with something on that. So, that's pretty cool, dude. You got a shillelagh as well. But anyone who is suspected and there's evidence of criminality, I want them charged and I want them to go through a trial and be found either innocent or guilty by a jury of their peers. And if it comes to a card cancellations, I'm 100% fine with it. Did you saw the amount of hates you got? Did you see the amount of hate you got? What do you mean on the video? Yeah, sure. I got a decent amount of support too, but I expected it. I expected the hate. I don't care. What authorities do we call? He doesn't live in the States. I would call the New Zealand authorities, and I would report him. Joe, I'll agree with you, but here's a little thing. A rat and a squirrel are similar, even carry the same diseases, but people don't dislike squirrels nearly as much as they dislike rats. Okay. When are you responding to the MMA Guru? What do you mean responding? I don't understand what you're saying. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. I'm confused if you would actually go to jail for touching it. You should. I'm pretty sure there's laws against that. It's fun to infuriate soft dudes, yeah. There's a lot of people who are just pussies out there. And they can't stand to hear someone else's opinion. They get so upset about someone else's opinion. Where they get legitimately mad. Squirrels don't come into your house, though. Okay. Joe, what happens if Izzy's injured? So does this mean Jared is the backup for Strickland? Yeah, if I was Izzy, I'd pull out. Guy's not lying. Guru has said some stuff about you. Believe me or not, I don't mind. Well, I'll take your word for it because you seem to have been pretty honest, Hap. But I hate to say this again, dude. I don't care. He can say whatever he wants about me. I don't care. I'm not obsessed with the MMA community. I'm probably not even gonna. I don't watch his videos. I'm probably not gonna watch whatever the dude's talking about from a clip channel. I don't care. He can say what he wants. He's well entitled to his opinion. But guess what? Doesn't mean I care. Rewatched some of Glover versus Yuri today, and Glover was doing so good. I can't believe he fumbled that. Yeah, I know, dude. It was crazy. That was a great fight. But I don't even know if I necessarily believe that's true, but it probably is. It probably is because I've had a lot of people message me recently and say, "Oh, so and so's talking shit about you." Joey, what year did you start your channel? 2021. I love that you pointed out the hypocrisy and this whole mess going on with Izzy. I know, dude. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It's not terrible or worth a massive response. Just kind of ragged on you for your Izzy take. Look, Hap, I appreciate you telling me. I want you to always tell me certain things like that. But I don't care. Opinion. I don't mean this in a disrespectful way at all. His opinion doesn't mean anything to me. I don't care about the MMA community. I don't care about the MMA mainstream media. I don't care what they think about me. Okay? I don't. It is what it is. And also, and I see this dude saying engage in some beef. I will never, ever engage in any beef with any channels other than casual remarks on live streams. And the one time that I did respond to someone in depth, I honestly regret it. I don't care. I'm not looking to chase clout that way. I'm not looking. Of course, could I attack bigger MMA channels and get attention for it? Yes, but that is pussy shit. That's embarrassing in my opinion. I think it's embarrassing. I think it's embarrassing to look at your YouTube channel and think, you know what? I can't grow my channel genuinely, so let me attack people who've built their channels and start beef with them to then gain notoriety. I think it's a pussy move. If you told me, you guys are saying, oh, MMA Guru is saying this about you, MMA Guru is saying that about you. If you told me tomorrow, and I'm sure, oh, believe me, I'm sure I could come up with something. If you told me tomorrow, oh, put out a video talking shit about the MMA Guru, and you'll be at 30,000 subscribers in 24 hours, right? It's a massive amount of growth. That's a 200% growth from what I have now, basically. Okay? 200% increase. I wouldn't do it. I would not do it. It's not worth it to me. I think that's embarrassing. Leeching off another grown man's name that isn't really about the topic I want to discuss, which is MMA. I think it's embarrassing. I think it's very, very embarrassing. So I'm not engaging in some beef with another YouTuber just to get attention. I think that's pussy shit. So you'll see me discuss MMA. You'll see me give opinions on topics regarding MMA. I don't care what other MMA YouTubers think. I wish them all nothing but success. I don't care if they talk shit about me. I don't care if they hate me. I don't care if they say I'm a piece of shit and I'm a dumbass. I don't care. I wish them nothing but success. I wish them growth. I wish them massive growth. Pause. Because guess what? Other MMA channels doing well is good for me. So I want everyone to succeed. You know what I mean? So, brother, where is Venezuelan Vixen when you need her? I don't know. I just reported Sean to the FBI for killing a dog. Fair enough. Now, don't regret it. And Hole's beef was funny, Joey moment all time. I literally cried when you said Herman Miller chair line. Yeah, but dude, I regret that, dude. I really do. Because basically, I'm just doing what they're doing, you know? And the thing is, the entire thing was just stupid to begin with. Because I think he's vastly mistaken. You know, from some of the things that he said, I think he's vastly mistaken and fell for a troll or something along those lines where he thought it was me, but it was really a troll. But for me, it's like, I really don't care what he has to say. And it's just like, now I give him, 20 minutes of attention for no reason. So it is what it is. It's just one of those things that I kind of regret, that I'm not ever looking, and I don't care if it even happens or not, but I don't ever want it to appear as if I'm attacking somebody else's name because of attention, If there's some reason where I absolutely have to do it, okay, sure enough, I'll do it. But I don't think that reason's ever going to come. My advice, never go down the path of new iterations, online beefing for clout. It's pathetic. If you have good content, your channel will grow. Your channel's cool. Thank you, Ice Cold. That's the plan, man. The plan is, look, I don't want to attack anyone. I don't want to attack anyone on YouTube just for being a YouTuber to try to get attention. That's pussy shit. I really do think that's pussy shit. So I hope that makes sense. I see MMA Johnny Kid everywhere. It's kind of sad. That is. They need to beef and discredit fighters to gain. It's just sad talk MMA. There you go. That's what it felt to me. It felt like he was maliciously attacking Izzy's reputation to get views. I don't know. I don't know about all that. I haven't watched the videos. I haven't seen the videos. I just know not the entire, but a large portion of the MMA community is talking about it. I'll tell you this, Joey, and I didn't even know supposedly he started it. I'll tell you this, Joey, even though we disagree on the Izzy take, he should be jailed. Sean should go to jail for ending a dog. Agreed. There you go. I agree. I want any criminality charged to the fullest extent of the law. I dislike Izzy for the dog narrative, but that dog narrative is way overblown. Also, as much as I want to see DDP or Khamzat to smash Izzy, to be a hell of a fight for either, it's not guaranteed win by a long shot. Agreed. I'm taking my toy and I'm going home and I'm telling mom. Sean killed a dog, supposedly. Allegedly. But I don't see anyone making YouTube videos on that. I don't see anybody talking about that on Twitter. Comes from talking about Izzy. He's pathetic and pretends not to be racist. Okay. Why can't we have normal UFC fighters? I don't know, dude. I guess it's just nature of the business. It's just the nature of the business, my friend. It's just the way it's going to be. But yeah. At least we got a video out with a lot of watch time. And a lot of hate. Addressed it in his latest video. Addressed what? Addressed what? At the end of the day, these guys are just going to try to get views. It's their right to do however they want. If you don't like them, don't watch them. I agree 100%, Frozen Like Elsa. Johnny on some incel shit. That is true. Izzy and Sean should both be leave UFC in 293 in handcuffs. Yeah, there you go. Strickland said saying he killed a dog. So where's the outrage? Where's the dedicated video? Where's the, why isn't everyone on Twitter talking about it? Does Shevchenko win next week? I'm going to say yes, but I don't know for sure. I'm going to say it's 50-50. Once you lose and that confidence isn't there anymore and, Grasso's spent time in there with her, we'll see what happens. You got to be a little sick in the head to do MMA as a job, 100%. What's next for Charles if he loses again to Islam? Wait till Islam goes up or a new champion is crowned. Juliana versus Amanda 2 situation here. What do you mean? What do you mean? So, we can't have normal UFC fighters because they literally fight in a cage for a living. There has to be a certain level of delusion associated with that. 100% agree, NKS. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Yeah, of course. Of course. You have to be a special type of person to go out there and fight in a cage for a living. Because Strickland always says fucked up shit, and I do agree he needs to be pressed on that. 100%. 100%. People just let him get off on it and say, oh, he's just joking around. He's just joking around. He. I tweeted out. Dude, people don't understand. Holy shit. Mad people already tweeting at me. What I started doing in my YouTube videos, I'll put my Twitter handle right after a controversial statement. This one really pissed people off, but I thought this was hilarious. But people don't understand the art of trolling a little bit, trolling to a certain extent. I tweeted out. Let me see if I can find it. The Izzy haters are a different breed. And I actually messed up. It said bread. Don't get me wrong. Izzy's a bit of a weirdo, but if Strickland stuck a hamster up his ass on video, the Strickland incels would be saying, quote, damn, Strickland is based. I got like 30, 40 responses from that. People just crying and whining. Dude, that was funny. And then I found a picture of Strickland putting a dog in a triangle. I said, Sean Strickland forced a German Shepherd in between his legs. I expect the entire MMA community to call him a dog molester. Oh, my goodness. That's funny. And I had a couple more good ones. If you care, follow me on Twitter at MMA Joey C. At MMA Joey C. But thank you again, NKS, for the 5. I think... I think he's saying Valentina will dominate like Amanda did in their second fight. We shall see. I got to go back and watch the first fight. Said in his video that just because he doesn't like Izzy, it doesn't excuse Sean for killing a dog, and it's just as bad. Well, where's the outrage? I don't know. I'm not speaking specifically to him. I'm talking to the MMA community. Where's the outrage for it? Nah, I agree. Even though I was bandwagon the Izzy hate, I'll be the first to admit what Sean did was actually awful and much worse. There you go. They aren't real MMA fans. They don't care if Strickland wins or loses. So as long as he continues spewing his bullshit. What they are is they agree with a lot of the jokes that Strickland puts out there. And so they live vicariously through him because they'll never get an opportunity to be in real life saying things like that, and they like that he does it. That's the truth. It's just like people deriding Dylan Dennis. Oh, Dylan Dennis, he's so cool. Literally attacking a woman that he's not fighting. They cheerlead that. Because guess what? They hate women usually too. It's just weird. Selective outrage from naive, submissive cowards. Yeah, that's literally what it is. You're right. Selective outrage. Should I go make a whole dedicated video? Oh, Strickland killed a dog. I want him in cuffs. I want him in cuffs, which is 100 million times worse. 100 million times worse. But who knows when that was, and who knows if it's actually true. I just know that he actually did say it. Do people actually deride Dylan Dennis? I've seen a lot of people on Twitter saying, oh, Dylan's so funny. All of a sudden, people like him. Because he's attacking a woman who's never said anything about him. So, what's with the MMA Johnny guy? He just comes in chat and says weird shit and then gets pissed off when people send super chats. That's literally, he's been doing it for literally a year. So, I don't sit on social media all day because my life is miserable. Yeah, a lot of these people who love Sean Strickland are terminally online, for sure. So you haven't seen the video. I have seen the video, and it's not what people are representing. I seen it for the first time yesterday, or I guess 2 days ago now. What did Dennis do? Dennis, I don't know. I don't follow him completely, but I've seen a little bit of it. Basically, Dennis has taken certain provocative pictures of the dude he's boxing's wife and posted them online talking shit, and people think it's funny. But apparently, some of the images that he posted where people hacked her phone and took those images. And so basically she's suing him for that. But what I find funny is regardless of what images he's posting, what a piece of shit. People on the internet are literally attacking, are literally cheerleading a grown man attacking a woman. And the reason they enjoy it is because these same people get no pussy. That's the honest to God truth. The people cheerleading Dylan Dennis get no pussy ever. Ever. Never got pussy in their whole life. And what they're mad about is they see certain females, like this girl, I don't even know her name. And apparently she's had a lot of boyfriends. There's a lot of pictures of her with all her different boyfriends. And what they think is all these pictures mean she's a slut. She may or may not be. I don't know. I don't care what her sex life is like. But what these people are mad about is they look at these females who are attractive and they have all these different boyfriends. And they think to themselves, I could never get a girl like that. So they hate her because they're like, oh, she's going around fucking everyone else but me. Well, it's because you're a fucking loser. It's because you have no personality. It's because you don't go outside. It's because you don't know shit about life in general. So you can't even talk to a female because you spend your life terminally online. And then what happens is Dylan Dennis is one of the most disliked people. But now all of a sudden he's attacking a woman who has nothing to do with him. And you have people cheerleading this behavior. You have people cheerleading this behavior because in their minds, they want women in general to be attacked for any type of behavior that they deem unworthy because it's a massive double standard between men and women. You know, if I go out there in the next week and I fuck 50 different girls, people think, oh, Joey, you're so great. You're so wonderful. You're my hero. I wish I could be like you one day. But if the same thing is said for a girl, it's deemed as, ew, that's disgusting. And I don't think the behavior itself on anybody's part is particularly responsible. But that's not the point. The point is it's a massive double standard. And what's even crazier, in my opinion, any of these guys who hate on this girl, eventually, because most of them are probably 20, 30 already, don't have a girlfriend. They're probably going to find a girlfriend maybe in their late 30s, maybe in their 40s. And at that point in time, their new wives or girlfriends at 40 years old, let's just say she's going to have been around the block. So now they're going to marry into someone who, as you know, she's 40 years old. Guess what? There's been plenty of guys before you. So that's what I find funny. What I find funny is anyone applauding that is just, I just think it's just weird behavior. It's just weird behavior, in my opinion. So, and it all comes down to they're pissed at any hot woman or attractive female that goes out there and has multiple boyfriends because they're not one of those boyfriends, and they're mad about that. It's the Elliot Rodger effect. Look up Elliot Rodger. These people are Elliot Rodger clones, okay? 100%. Joey Dillon's a scrub, but that female's for the streets. Dude, I guarantee there's so many more women that you may follow on Instagram or follow on Twitter that are just as bad. It happens all the time. So, true, Johnny talking weird. Dude, Johnny's always saying weird shit. Always saying weird shit. Joey's just a fucking machine. There's tons of girls out there that there is. I just hope anyone that's applauding that shit, I hope one day somebody exposes their wife or girlfriend. So, if she's with me, her history don't matter. Maybe. That boy got a steak and no girl thinking about when Guru's going to go live again so he can join. There you go. I mean, he uses the societal standard. Fair enough. I think it's just weird to see grown men applauding another grown man for attacking a woman. I think it's crazy. But it is what it is. We're a couple days before the fights. We're an hour and a half into a stream. We've been having some fun conversation, boys. So, you know what's annoying? They have this reaction emoji, but it blocks part of the chat sometimes, and it really pisses me off. So I'm going to get rid of it right now. Bro, I don't follow any women like that. It's just not a good look. I want to applaud Dylan for bringing it out, though. Yeah, there you go. Ever thought of doing a mukbang? I'm not even sure what that is, so no. Grown men in the chat watching a grown man talk about grown man fighting in a cage half naked. Yeah. Grown men. Where's Lewis at? Where's Lewis at with the $5? Where's Lewis at? I like how Dylan acting like that way. All those people 180 their opinion on him before the fight. That's the crazy part to me. He was massively disliked. He's shitting on a female. He's verbally online harassing a female that has never said anything to him. And you have grown men applauding that. It's embarrassing. Right or wrong, Lilith is lame, and she is definitely a journeyman. I'm sorry, and I have a girlfriend, but sheesh. Yeah, there you go. Brother, I don't follow any... Already read that. When Fury versus Ngannou, I thought you were going to buy it and stream it while it happens. It's sometime, I think, this month. Let me take a look. It's October 28th, so it's next month. What's crazy is, how do I have a better body than Tyson Fury? That's wild. How do I got a better body than Tyson Fury? Damn, I need to become an MMA fighter. First, we have a Dana White's Contender Series fighter that I get a better body than. Now we got the heavyweight champ in boxing. I got a better body than him. I hope he looks better than that on fight night. That's wild. I need to be a professional athlete. That's wild. These pictures are wild. Derek, thank you for the $9.99. MMA Johnny, I hope this donation upsets you. I'm telling you guys, and I'm being dead serious, MMA Johnny genuinely cries when I get a dono. Genuinely cries. So thank you, Derek, backing. I know you're best on your back with another grown man sweating in between your legs, but thank you for the $9.99. I really do appreciate the dono, Derek. I've been waiting for a $2.99 from you, Derek. I've been waiting for another $2.99. Derek sent me a $299 donation like a year ago. I still have yet the maximum donation. What's the maximum donation? Let's take a look. It's $500. I've still yet to get a $500 dono. One of these days. I want to get one of those in the next, let's say, that's a goal for 2 years from now. At some point, someone's going to like the channel so much, they're going to send me a 500 piece. And I'm going to shit myself on stream. So, thank you, Derek, for the $9.99. I really do appreciate it, man. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media, where we talk about all things MMA. Tyson Fury is built like what? I thought it was coming up since the pressers today. I will be streaming it. I want Francis to KO Fury so bad it'll be so crazy, dude. Imagine if he wins that. Imagine where the goalpost of the Ngannou hater is going to be then. If Umar were booked to fight Corey again, who would you pick? I don't know. I'd probably pick Corey, but Corey just didn't look that good last fight, so I might pick Umar. But Corey was injured last fight, so I have to take that into account. Joey, I could see you and Derek being best friends in real life. Joey's never taken his shirt off at the pool. Okay, whatever you say. Whatever you say, bro. I don't care. I take my shirt off every night when I spend it with your mother. Let me take it off right now. Tyson Fury got a worse pot belly than my uncle. I'm telling you right now, I got a better body than Tyson Fury. I'm telling you right now. I'm the only reason that Joe gets any donations. Dude, I'm telling you, look, the day I get a $500 dono, I might just have to block MMA Johnny afterwards. I'm going to block him afterwards just to piss him off. And we're never going to hear from him again. I want a camera on Dana White if somehow Francis KO's Fury. Oh, my God. Joe, would you take off your shirt for 500? Might drop it. You know what I'm going to do one day? You're not going to drop it, Hap. You ain't got 500. But I don't know if I want to spoil it. I think one day when we're getting a fight card, and we get like a crazy unexpected finish, I'm trying to think of one that could happen. But let's say Strickland KO'd Adesanya. On stream, I might just immediately like Hulk Hogan rip off my shirt. Joey, are you wearing black and gold befitting a champion on Saturday? Probably not. Probably not. Dude's trying to pay me $500 to take my shirt off. I'm done. I'm done, bro. You want to see this chest? You want to see this chest? Look at that hairy chest right there. Look at that. Look at that nice tight chest, bro. Look. The looks can be deceiving, all right? Joe, you stay roasting me when I'm at featherweight champ. I'm going to expose you. No. Shirtless stream, let's go. You know how many screenshots would be taken and how many profile pics I'd be in if I just sat here shirtless streaming? Fun fact, I've almost started a stream shirtless before because I sat down to schedule the stream and then I forgot to put a shirt on. Guys, thank you for the $2.79 Canadian. MMA Johnny, this one's for you. There you go. Who was your top 5 strikers? Damn, that is a great question. Adesanya's up there. Pereira's up there. I don't know, dude. It's hard. Your numbers would go through the roof. Let's see. UFC rankings. Who else is an amazing striker? I'm assuming you just mean like technical ability striking. I'll say Adesanya, Pereira's up there. This is in no particular order. Wonderboy Thompson's up there. Jones is up there, but it's a different type of striking. O'Malley's up there. And Volk is up there, to be honest. Also, Yair's up there. So, there you go. I'm sure I named at least 5. Dustin, yeah, is good. Holloway's good. I would unironically rip my shirt off and speed down to the nearest NASCAR race if Strickland KOs Izzy. That'd be crazy. Joe, where are you politically? Me center, right, solidly center, right. I don't even know what those mean, to be honest. People say that shit all the time. I don't even know. I don't really follow politics at all. So I'm not really politically anywhere. So I can't really give an adequate answer for that. I didn't even know the difference between Republican and Democrat till like 2 years ago. I found that out. Joey, this is your daily reminder that fight science is Tony. You notice ever since we called him out, he disappeared. If Topuria manages to dethrone Volk, what would interest in Ilya versus Islam interest you as much as a potential future fight? Not as much. It wouldn't interest me as much. Gaethje just beat Dustin. Yeah, fair enough. I want Strickland to defend his belt at the trailer park down the road from me if he wins. Dude, imagine if Strickland wins somehow. Honestly, I'll be annoyed as hell. I'm gonna be honest. I'll be so annoyed if Strickland wins. Because I'm fantasizing about an Adesanya versus Du Plessis. I'm fantasizing about an Adesanya versus Khamzat. And if there's some weird fluky loss, I'm just going to be disgusted with the whole division. So, Yeah. That's the way I think. Y'all think I'm capping dropping 1K on Strickland? Yeah, you are. Real talk, the press conference was underwhelming. Did you watch it live, Derek? I still haven't watched it. How would Gane versus Jones 2 play out? Jones would win again, probably by sub. Did you see O'Malley said he wants to fight Vera and then go box Gervonta Davis? Bro will not fight anyone good. Dude, it's embarrassment. It's embarrassment to the UFC in general. And it's the UFC's fault. Pay O'Malley. But guess what? O'Malley sees boxing as a better payday. That's the truth. Bro, I completely forgot Khamzat versus Casas next month. If Khamzat wins, DDP is going to lose his title shot. I know. Betting 1K on Strickland is worse than buying an NFT. I agree. By the way, guys, if you could do me a favor and like the stream. Run up the likes on the stream. We're being attempted to be bullied by the MMA community out of our opinion. So if you guys want to fight back and support independent MMA media, like the stream, double check and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Joe, what is your dream matchup, active or retired? I always wanted to see Anderson Silva versus John Jones in their primes. But knowing what I know now, Jones would erect them. So I'll say GSP, Anderson Silva in their primes. I don't like Strickland that much after the pressure. His shtick is lame. Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing. Just more of like pretending to be mentally ill almost. The press conference was mid because Izzy shut up and Sean got all his lines in. Fair enough. It's so annoying that the new wave of stars think they're McGregor and win the belt and go boxing. It's the UFC's fault, though. What are your overall thoughts on Izzy as a person? I don't really have thoughts on Izzy as a person. He's just kind of weird and cringy. That's about all I know about him. I don't watch his interviews. I don't stalk his social media. I don't watch his YouTube channel. So over 100 people here, yet 42 likes. Stop slacking. Shit. Here for an hour and a half. And you guys can't even make sure that you like the stream. There's got to be people watching right now. I guarantee there's people hate watching right now. If you're not subscribed, go subscribe to the channel right this very second. Right this very second, boys. I would really, 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 really appreciate it. Maybe we'll go 2 hours. Maybe we'll go 2 hours if you guys run up the likes. Run up the likes to like 80. Now, I don't... Let's get 100 likes on the stream, and we'll definitely go 2 hours. John Jones versus Matt Serra would have been fire. No. I want to see Silva versus GSP fight at the Kentucky State Fair. Agreed. Izzy's a great fighter, but definitely seems like a weirdo. Fair enough. I would agree with you. Imagine a dream fight of Habib Oliveira. Habib would probably smash him badly. If you were a matchmaker, who would you match up against next? But who would you match Bo up against next? I would match him up against a top 15 guy. Match him up with Andre Muniz. I think that'd be an interesting matchup that he could win. Joey, my mom grounded me for saying mean stuff on Discord. She said no more Animal Planet. Well, that's what you get for being a piece of shit, dude. Talking mad shit in Discord to me. Talking mad shit to me on Discord. You should be embarrassed of yourself. You should be genuinely embarrassed of yourself. Buddy. Bub. If you were a matchmaker, who would... Okay, do you think Aspinall would beat Jones? Nah, I'd probably pick Jones. I would probably pick Jones. The real question is, how is the year almost over? That is the real question, genuinely. How is the year almost over? Yeah, but I'm probably going to end the stream. I'm going to go watch some Animal Planet. I really should start working on fight predictions for next week and get a jump start on it. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. But I got to stream tomorrow night. I'll be streaming tomorrow night too, boys. Yuri versus Pereira to cap off the year. I think Yuri versus Pereira, Volk versus Taporia ends the year. December 16th. The holidays are around the corner. Can't wait. I just can't believe it. I'm genuinely shocked that this YouTube channel has literally overtaken my entire personal life. Insanity to me. Absolute insanity to me. Now, for real, Joey, soon I'll be 18 in the blink of an eye. I know, dude. It's crazy. Low-key Jack trying to throw up, too. He's going to end up like Raft. Okay. I don't know what you mean. Usman Nurmagomedov fight coming up, too. Bellator 300. Bellator 300. Yeah, Bellator. That's going to be their last event. Where's it at? Why can't Bellator? Can Bellator fly me out to cover the event? I know that's a conflict of interest, but I'll take it. Fly me out. Let me cover it. Let me cover the event, boys. Ew. I hate this Hawaiian girl, McFarlane or whatever the hell her name is. It's covered up by the text. I can't even see what her name is. Her walkouts are horrible. She's horrible. And they only hype her up because she's from Hawaii. She's garbage. She's actually garbage. Who do you think will win, Aspinall or Pavlovich? I'm going to say... I am going to say Pavlovich, but I could switch back and forth. Umar versus O'Malley. I hope one day we get to see that. When is Bellator 300? October 7th. Joe, if you come to San Diego, I'm jumping you and leaving with no serious injuries. Fair enough. Joey, did you go to college? And if so, what for? And for what if you did? Just curious. I may or may not have my master's degree. I may or may not, Jack. Okay? I may or may not. And I may or may not have it in psychiatry. Okay? Goss, thank you for the 279. Dog, got that? Okay, dude. Stop, dude. Stop with the jokes. Thank you for the 279. I appreciate it. That's too far, though. But, yeah. In a different life, I might have been a psychologist, okay? I might have been a psychologist. I love some good... I love some good psychology courses. Sunday and still, bro said that. Yo, Gaz is obsessed with Izzy. Gaz is obsessed with drinking them tears, bro. MMA Johnny right now, just tears. You know what's funny? We've talked about it before, what my education is on stream a long time ago. If you were here, you're here. If you were here, you were here. If not, you're not. We've talked about college education here, okay? We even held a poll in the chat, I think, if I'm not mistaken. What do you guys think my college education is? Let me know in the chat. Let's see. Let's see if anyone guesses. They put McGregor vs. Chandler in the UFC 5 trailer. Dude, it's all CGI, and people act like it's gameplay. Let me show you years ago. Let me show you an old trailer for UFC Undisputed 2009. Go look at this trailer. And look how good it is. It was completely fraudulent. The animations were fraudulent. The CGI was fraudulent. The way it looks fluidity. I can't believe people are hyping up the new UFC game. Look at this old trailer. Look at this old trailer from like 2009. Look at that old trailer. And then the game was nowhere near like that. I'm telling you right now, people are hyping up EA Sports. EA Sports UFC 5 is already garbage in my opinion. Even in the CGI trailers, the analytics look clunky. You really denying Izzy's following dog fetish girls on Twitter? You haven't read what I tweeted then. Sports journalism. Joey has a master in fight science. You definitely haven't spent a millisecond in college. Okay. You're walking out of detention immediately and shit? No way you went to college. So if you get in trouble in high school, that means you can't go to college? Damn, bro. Damn. That hurts. All of a sudden, I'm a fucking idiot to you? Is that what you're trying to say, dude? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Just because you get in trouble in high school means you can't go to college. You can't get a bachelor's or a master's degree. Joey has a degree in being 34. No, absolutely not. Thank you for the 199 though, by the way. 199 pounds, I guess, or euros. I don't see you caring about a higher education. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. I'm not. We've talked about it in the previous stream. I've told you guys how far I went. I told you guys what kind of accolades I achieved academically. I told you what kind of diplomas I got framed in my house, okay? But that was when I had like 1,000 subscribers. I'm not talking about it anymore. You guys don't need to know every little detail. If you were here, you were here. UFC 2009 looks sick. Look, the way they're striking, didn't the striking look so fluid? The striking looks so fluid. Like, why can't EA Sports, with all the technology they have, make the striking look less robotic? That's what I want more than anything. People hype this shit up. It all looks robotic. Like, does anyone not think it looks robotic? That trailer I just put linked in the chat is from 2007. It's from 2007. So talk about bullshit. And I'm telling you right now, the UFC reveal trailer is bullshit. It's all CGI. And even in this CGI, they look super robotic. You guys don't see how robotic they look? They can't make that more fluidity. Everything looks robotic and herky-jerky. It looks lumbered. I understand UFC fans are going to simp over a game. EA Sports does shit. I remember in the first game, they didn't have double leg takedowns. They didn't have cage animations. They didn't have referee interactions. These transitions on the ground look pretty good, though. I will say that. But look how non-fluid Israel Adesanya looks. Like, the shit just looks robotic. Like, look at those ground and pound shots. They all look exactly the same. They can't find a way to make it look better. The Venom gear is looking different in the trailer. Could get new kits soon, maybe. Don't know why people want to know about your age, occupation, education history. What is this? The DMV? Yeah. You guys want my social security numbers too? If you're a fan of UFC with EA, you haven't watched the sport for a while, I'm really missed out on THQ. THQ was so much better. If it was a PC game, I would think about buying UFC 5, but I'll probably buy it. If I ever do gaming streams, if it's a half decent game, I'll buy it when it's like half price. But the UFC 5 has Fedor in it. Yeah, I think it's bullshit. They're adding variation of fighters. They're adding Fedor, but they can't add anything to make the actual gameplay better. That's all I care about with the game is gameplay. Yo, Benji, you don't have to be Joey's bodyguard. People are just curious. Appreciate you, Benji, for being my bodyguard. Appreciate you very much. Appreciate you very much. It's crazy. This video exploded. Absolutely exploded. But you had a bunch of people mass dislike it too. You had a bunch of people immediately mass dislike it, which I think helps the algorithm. But we'll see. See how it does. Overall, it's picked up quite a few subs. It's got a lot of watch time. So the truth wins regardless. I don't care if it gets 0 views and no subs. I wouldn't lie to you for something for clout anyway. Address, social security number, college, high school, house. Yeah. People still think I live in Maryland. I just said I was from Maryland. Pause. I want EA to make Kentucky State Fair cage fighting in game. Yeah. They already have it. One thing I didn't like about the Reebok kits, they were all black. Now the Venom one is grayish. Dude, the original Reeboks were 75% black, 25% white, or 75% white and 25% black. It was the most annoying thing ever. I hated it. And they did it for like a whole year. Basically, both fighters wore the same color trunks. It ruined that whole year of MMA for me. Who remembers that? Do you smoke crack? Yeah, all the time. Joey's in Kentucky. Shut up, Johnny. Mind your own fucking business. Mind your own business. I can't believe we've been on here for 2 hours, damn near. Another 2-hour stream. Another 2-hour stream, boys. But we're 48 hours away from fight night. We're 48 hours away from fight night. Let's see. This is still funny. Oh my goodness. I hate the Rock shoes. Yeah, it's kind of corny. The only different about that year was their name and the flag. Dave's just making up shit in the chat now. What time do the prelims start in ET? I think 6:30. Funny Dana didn't schedule a UFC card the same as Francis Fury. It's funny nobody's even asked him about it. Joey, this one little dude who was friends with one of my friends said to me, we're going to run the gloves. I was like, let's go outside right now. Dude was like, I'm joking. Yeah, most people aren't about that life. Joey attended Harvard. Maybe. Greedy Dana took the sponsors off the shorts and the fighters' backdrop. Shorts look better with the sponsors. I don't know about all that. But they added them right back basically anyway. But it's just sponsors that pay the UFC now. Basically. That's what it was. That's what it was. Who's lurking in the chat right now? Before we get out of here in a little bit, let me know if you're just in the background lurking for the entire stream. I need to know who the quiet supporters are. I need to know who the quiet supporters are. The ones who watch but don't necessarily interact. I'd love to know. Chase is here. Come on, who else is here? Everyone just spam the chat right now. Every single person. I want to see how many messages we can get simultaneously. I lurk often. UFC 300, Chuck Liddell, Tito Ortiz 4, me. UFC asks for money. I have a message like name on the canvas. 1,000. Spooky's here. Hawklung's here. Days is not here. Good. Days, we don't want you here. We don't want you here, Days. Spencer's still here. What month is your birthday on? Ask your mother, bro. Jack's bragging to Joey about being tough. Okay, Frozen. Hey, it's me, Ruzaboyev's coach. Can someone change their YouTube name to Ruzaboyev's coach? I want to be trained. Pause. Big pause, boys. What a night. Another night, another 2-hour stream at your guys' personal leisure. It's 1 a.m. Damn it. Well, I'll be a son of a bitch and a half. It's 2 a.m. Well, it's 1 a.m. I mean. I interact more if I catch you early, but usually I catch you after work when you're wrapping up. Who rewatches the streams if they miss the streams? That's what I want to know. I'm Rose Namajunas' coach. I'm 54. Hey, it's me, Ruzaboyev. I need someone to congratulate me. Yeah. I'm curious, who rewatches the streams if they miss them? YNS Bands does. Blaze One Sports does. I sometimes do if I'm trying to fall asleep. I like the background noise. Appreciate it, man. Hap Chandler does. I skip through old ones occasionally. That's pretty cool. I wonder how many super accurate shit I predict way in the future in some of those old streams we talk about different things. That's crazy. UFC later tonight, NFL on Sunday. Me, Clay Guida, and the boys are going to enjoy. Dude, I love all the channel inside jokes. That's the best part of the channel, the inside live stream jokes. Here's a better question for you guys. How much do you love it when you're watching a regular video and I slip in some live chat inside joke? Do you guys always see that and laugh to yourself? Like, yeah, that's a live chat inside joke. I know all about that. Me while working. Appreciate you, Benji. Appreciate you. We stream plenty. Frozen like Elsa rewatches them when he misses them. I get pleasured a little bit. Okay. Big pause, boys. Big pause. Massive pause. I was happy to really drink a lot of Adesanya's haters' tears. He's been vindicated. He's been vindicated. I vindicated him on the channel. It's been real good. It's been real good. It's been real fun. I gotta go to sleep soon, boys. You guys are running me ragged. What's crazy is I can't believe Jack Della Maddalena is fighting next weekend. He could have been fighting on this card. So dumb. Jack's tough, Joey. Don't forget it. He's a big boy. You watching the weigh-ins? No. I got to study for chem test tomorrow. Where's Dricus Du Plessis coach at? I need someone to grab my cup. Big pause. Massive pause. It's been real good in the hood. Yeah. It's been a fun night. We've had a good night of stream. We've had a good nightly stream. You guys asked me for way too much. We talked about dogs for about 30 minutes of it, which is just craziness. Absolute craziness. But Holland and JDM are going to KO each other. I don't know who I'm picking. I might pick Kevin Holland in that one. I might genuinely pick Kevin Holland in that one. Someone hold my cup, not the red solo. Okay. But yeah, guys, I think it's time. I think it's time to hit the old dusty trail. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I mean, I wanted to just hit right on the 2-hour mark, but I really don't feel like waiting another 9 minutes at this point. Has anybody been watching the embeddeds? I haven't watched any of the embeddeds. I haven't watched any of the embeddeds at all. But I never do watch the embeddeds, really. So I just thought maybe I might watch them this week, but I just haven't had any time to ever click on them. No, you forgot to talk. Shut up. No. All right, it's bedtime. That is true. That is true. Appreciate you guys very much. Kudos. Thank you for the membership. What was your original name before you changed it? Either way, thank you very much. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go to sleep. I'll be live tomorrow for my UFC 293 pre-fight where we can do this all over again, talk about UFC 293 predictions. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you, and good night. Like the stream on your way out. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And if you enjoyed this stream, thank you very much for watching. If you hated this stream and you dislike me, that's what I got to say to you, bitch. Good night.